This is Colin's song. Jesus.
Ah, right.
He's taking over the show.
Neil Sedaka.
Fucking Colin. Turn it up for Colin.
This is great.
You got to watch the video.
Oh, yeah.
I want all the listeners to watch the video at home.
Yeah.
Midnight Special, Neil Sedaka, Bad Blood.
Really, it's got to be the most awful thing ever.
Colin turned into a weirdo. You're just a weirdo now,
What am I
man.
supposed to be on Twitter going, hey, fans, try to catch me there? Fuck that shit. Twitter's fucking... All I'm trying to do is tell people Twitter's retarded.
Exactly. Thank you.
I'm just about there. I agree with you.
It's like
Well, you
people
saw,
up there...
I agree with you.
Kenyon Martin had a nervous breakdown. Kenyon Martin, he lost it and then ended his Twitter account.
Really?
What
What
told
happened?
everybody, hope you get AIDS and die and this and that. And he just left Twitter.
You could just blow up shit with Twitter and then
They
leave.
left Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They left.
Colin doesn't do one, like, real... Or, you know, I think honest tweet. There isn't,
No.
there's no plugs for shows.
Twitter doesn't deserve that.
There's no... See, you're playing it perfectly. Because Colin's shit is so anti-Colin.
Yeah.
But people buy into it.
Of course they do.
We could say it like this and say, look, Colin is bullshitting you on Twitter, but then you'll post something,
And they don't
people
believe
will be
it.
like, you're an asshole.
It's amazing.
No one
How
gets it.
they don't get it.
It's sad, but it's also an indication of what goes on. Like the fact that we were just talking about his new buddy Troy Davis, and it's like the fact that if I go on there and I'm like, hey, Troy Davis, what a shame, another great person with a lot of potential dies. Half the people are outraged because they think I'm serious. The other half are like, yeah, I agree with you.
Well,
Yeah. No one
It's
goes,
nauseating.
he's just being an asshole.
I wrote Al Davis dies, Raiders are back.
Yes. Yeah.
That's good.
And people are mad. I go, what are you mad at? That he died or the Raiders are back?
Yeah.
Like, I understand
Right.
what you trying to meld the context, but it was two facts
Yeah.
that I stated. And Twitter world,
Not good.
I love the Twitter thing because you really can fuck with people, and it's just fun to do. That whole Casey Anthony thing.
Oh, my God.
Just I would specifically find women from the Orlando area, because you could search, knowing that they were mothers from the Orlando area, knowing that they know the case, it's in the news crazy all over the country. Down there, it's even worse. And I was able to just start retweeting them, but altering their tweets to make it seem like they were sympathetic to Casey Anthony. And they would be like, I never said that! Whoa! Like, thinking they could sue me for altering
you were
their
able
tweet.
to alter their tweets?
Yeah.
you
just quote the
tweet. You
can
just retweet
Like
them
in- you ever
and then
see Malcolm
change
X?
their
And
tweets.
change
It's
it.
great.
You ever
Make
see
it
Malcolm
short
X?
and
Where he
of
goes,
course.
that's too much power for one man.
It is too much power
That's how
for
you-
one man.
That's how you really
Yes.
feel.
Yeah. And I was like, and then I would retweet it, alter their tweet, and then be like, oh my God, at least you're thinking like me and agree that she needs to be set free. And their whole, they tweet every 3 minutes about how guilty she was and how she should
And they
get
said they
the
were going to
chair.
sue you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm going to sue you for slander. All of a sudden everyone's a lawyer, everyone's a doctor.
Then Opie went in. Opie started up the wrong hornet's nest. I wouldn't fuck with Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I
Don't
didn't-
mess with the fucking Beliebers. They don't play
That's
games.
I haven't even
crazy.
talked about that one on the radio
That's
yet.
crazy.
That was the same time you were going.
Yeah,
You were having your own
but
thing.
the Justin and then they got some serious.
What happens?
intense
some
followers.
juice.
You just get bored with the whole Twitter thing, so you want to stir shit up.
Yeah.
Everyone's thinking like, what's the end game with Twitter? Like, what is it?
How do they
does it
make
go?
money?
How does it go? How does it end?
No, how does
I
it
mean,
end
like,
for you individually?
personally? Like, do you just continue the rest of your life tweeting what you had for dinner
Right.
and shit? I mean,
But you don't do that. There's some
no,
people
I
that
don't.
just...
But I mean, like, I'm not talking about like me or
But
you or
you
anybody.
do have tweet needs.
Yeah.
Here's what Twitter just fucked up. Twitter just fucked up.
There are tweet
And I said
needs.
this before, Twitter fucked up the idea that celebrities are better than you. That's all. That's what it's done.
That is
It's just I'm better than you. Now I don't have. Nor has a lot of followers.
Yeah.
I have less than Norton, but we're in the thousands. Colin hates
Right.
it, and he's in the thousands.
Yeah.
But there's fucking squares who got 70, and it's just that's what they do, and that's what it is, and you get people that go, hey man, you don't tweet enough.
For what?
Suck a dick, man.
I've seen people with literally 10 followers and 10,000 tweets.
Yeah.
They felt that they needed to get what they had to say out to 10 people.
Yeah.
10,000
And motherfuckers
times.
that know you and say what's up to you on like,
yeah,
don't fucking Norton did it. Don't fucking acknowledge me.
Wait,
through
when did
Twitter,
I say hi to you?
You toilet in the head, in a dumb avatar with his fucking face in the toilet. Why does Norton have to be a creep all the time?
Because they won't
Why can't he
verify
smile? Just hey guys, I'm
Yeah,
a fucking his head's
You're
in
right.
the toilet.
A fucking 8x10, like my nice 8x10.
yes.
I have an 8x10
Because they got a
years ago.
lovely
It had to be verified, so I had to take a picture on the spot.
He
I verified myself. They
Yeah.
won't verify me.
Damn, licking a toilet.
Why won't
right,
they
but I'll show
verify
you
us?
what
Are we
you're
too
They're
dirty
nice
or something?
8x10 like I have up there.
When
From 14
When did I
years
say
ago.
hi to you on Twitter? What was I
You
doing?
said something.
There's idiots
You
that are
said something
verified
that
and we're not verified.
You
Why?
called me and said,
I like the
don't
fact that
remember.
Norton had a
Who
lonely
cares?
moment
Whatever.
where he reaches out to Patrice, and in true fashion, as we all are as comedians,
Wow.
Patrice's like, "Fuck you,
Just
Norton."
shits
Even though they're
on
friends, he's like, "Hey, in this cold
Patrice
world,
has
one
to
of
say
you guys
fuck
are
you
like
all
Patrice."
the time.
That's not true.
You have to say fuck you all the
Colin
time.
does the same shit. You cannot. If you go, hi, Colin, he goes, ooh, what are you fucking? I saw that coming from fucking. Hello, Colin. don't fucking call me with the fact that you sit and you thinking you're sitting there looking at your fucking TV and you just fucking. I know I got a replay of my fucking special on, and you just go, oh, let me. It's just, hi, Colin. How are
Just
you?
from saying
and
hi,
when
yeah.
you call him, you know he's making a decision on whether to answer the phone or not. Stop trying to be a mysterious, coy old man. No one, you're not James Bond. You fucking small dick Mick.
First of all, I don't like the fact.
And by the way, just because Colin hurts you, you don't have to hurt me, bully.
Yeah, you went after Jimmy for no reason.
Exactly.
I like the fact that
it's a
Patrice this guy projects whatever shit he's going on, but he's fucking not in. I answer my phone all the fucking time.
He's lying.
How do you say agoraphobia in fucking Ebonics? You fucking, I don't even leave your house
Just say
for 6 months.
agoraphobia, you racist. Why? Why?
I don't want you to mistake it for like your cousin's middle name.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that a Toyota to sell joke? You sicken me.
That's good.
Fucking asshole.
It is. It's
I fucking
good.
hate
It's good. It's
God
good.
damn it.
He leaves his house for a gig at like the fucking St. Louis Punchline once every 3 months. And then he goes back, sits there waiting for his act.
It's the same.
I'll tell you exactly what he is.
He needs to stop.
He's like a tribal king in the middle of New Jersey. He has like six. He has six.
Colin
he has
is
six
every. He's every
six
criminal.
black open micers.
He's
that wait
he's
outside his
every
house.
criminal. He's every criminal from all Elector books mixed up. He thinks he's out enjoying the day. He lives on the 55th floor of a 57th floor building. He's almost at the top. He cries on a regular basis. It's nothing worse than an Irishman that doesn't drink to get it all out. He's a sober Irish angry, sad man.
Do you cry a lot, Colin?
Yes.
I
He
kind of
does.
I
And
realized the
inside.
other day.
But his tear ducts are all dead, so it's just tears all in his liver. It seeps in his body. He's a big tear.
Too old
If
to
you
get the
squeeze
tears
him,
up to the ducts.
He's salty.
I realized the other day that my life for the past 7 years has followed Whitey Bulgers in many different ways.
We're all miserable. Do you
Yeah.
understand how much I miss Tough Crowd? We're all miserable.
Everybody does.
And now we're
man.
all
That was-
split up. I'm telling you, I'm obsessed with Tough Crowd. We all split up.
It was
Great show,
fucking
man.
great.
And it's just everybody's by themselves sad.
Then why don't we pitch it somewhere else? Why don't you pitch it somewhere else? There's a million more networks now.
Shit, I didn't even think of that. I hate him so much.
But I mean, did you pitch it or did you just think about it and not do it?
Shut the fuck up!
Hold on. You don't know
Colin's
if he pitched it
yelling,
either.
of
That's a fair
course.
question.
He
okay.
did. He
I didn't know
did.
that.
Of course
The
it is.
reason it makes me exactly.
And then you got a lot of
when
these-
right when it was ending. This dope who thinks he's in showbiz. The thing that bothers me the most is Norton sometimes thinks he's in showbiz. He's like, yeah, you know, I met this. And it's like somebody from like 14 years ago that I know. You know, it's like, yeah, I know. And it's like, you should picture the play when it first ended, like HBO or FX. Like I didn't have a fucking TV. I didn't know.
Yeah, you don't even know what's
I was
on.
like, oh, because they're like, well, I mean, you know, I was like, really? It's a fair. Of course, I fucking.
And
I
then
have my
you
top
got
team.
the Tough Crowd out there in watered down versions now,
Yeah.
too, man. All over the fucking place.
Comics Unleashed is funny.
Holy shit! When I see the collection of nothing on that fucking thing, every time I go by it on the channel guide, I stop just to see who's on, and it's like, really?
No, but the best part is they'll have like a segment where they're like, so you you think the administration should invade Iran, and the guy does 2 minutes on Iran, and they go, no, you don't like first dates. The next question. It's like, wait, what?
Wait, what? Yeah.
But Byron Allen does it pretty, it's seamless the way he does it, though. Like, you'd never realize he knew what they were going to say.
Can you imagine that show is on TV? Can you imagine the amazing, like, look, Byron, I don't know Byron, but that show, as a comics should just stop doing that show on every level.
I think they have, if you look at the lineup.
I hear you like cheese, and it's just...
Yeah.
That's what it is, and it's so fucking bad.
Set up for my act, so I could do a part of my act and then go to the next comic.
And he's making millions off of horse shit. Yeah. He got one called Comedy.tv, and it comes on at 4 in the morning on various, and won't pay for flights, won't pay for
nothing,
just and want you to come and do this show that no one knows is going to be on when, how, and where.
Yeah, fuck yourself.
It's so fucking amazing. Man.
I watch tough crowd clips sometimes on YouTube, and it still really does make me angry that it got off the air. I'm not mad about other projects I've done that have failed, but that one, 2 seasons.
2 seasons.
But that one still really bugs me. Yeah.
Seems like it's
03 and 04.
Just fun
It ended 7 years ago. It's almost like the anniversary.
Holy shit.
I can't believe that's been off the air for 7 years.
7 fucking years.
That's when we got back on radio.
Yeah, we got 1 month overlap.
Perfect for
That's
Jim
right.
Norton.
Jim seamlessly jumped from coattail to
Holy
coattail.
shit, you guys
Jim
were
never-
Dude, I went
not
from
on the radio.
You weren't on the radio.
I went
during-
from radio August of 02 off the air. November of 02, we started doing the writing and stuff like that for Tough Crowd, and eventually the fucking first 8 episodes.
What do you mean, the writing? You mean...
When me and Keith, Keith and I would be in the office together, and sometimes we were tuckered out, so we would put our feet up and fall asleep while other people were writing.
I made the mistake of trusting some of these assholes to be part of the
creative process.
Yeah.
I walk in, him and Keith be sitting there, and it's the early days of, like, porn. So, of course, Norton was always on a porn site.
On a Mac, yeah.
Yeah. And Keith is just like half asleep, like a fucking sleeping frog.
I'm fucking tired. Damn it, I'm tired.
I drove 2 hours to get here.
Geraldo would at least be working hard because he was in the other office, and
Look where that got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Exactly.
But even then, nobody really put in a good, honest effort.
I would have.
I wouldn't have.
I would have.
You were in the doghouse with me until 2 weeks after that, remember?
What happened?
Oh, me and Colin had
We
had
had
a
a fucking
beef
falling out.
that
A
we
real
both
blowout, or
that,
is this-
that we both look at. White people are so sensitive. I had a falling out. I would had a falling out with the owner of the cell at the same time. No. Yes, because this was the NBC one.
Yeah.
And
right, yeah.
Walk us through this. What happened?
I don't.
I'll tell you exactly what happened.
I'll tell you what
No,
happened.
I don't want you. I want you to tell the story.
Right.
I don't want you to.
All right, let
skew
Colin
it.
try.
One thing about Irish people, we remember every fucking little incident.
But here's the thing. To this
I'll
day,
tell you exactly
to this
what
day,
happened.
he fucking thinks it was my fault, and I don't think it was my fault. And he wouldn't let me apologize.
All right, let's go.
That's why.
Let's get it.
Oh.
Let him talk.
He's
Let him
right
talk.
about that. Doesn't that sound like a perfect example of my character and his, that I wouldn't let him apologize?
Yes. Thank you.
You could just envision that. Let's all envision that based on the 2 people we know here.
He fucking.
I won't let you apologize.
He had overthinking face during. Hey, you know what? I didn't mean that. You couldn't even have a context and not meaning how he took it.
Really?
It's how he felt. There's a saying
He doesn't
called.
remember what happened.
I do.
All right, wait. Let
There's
him
a
tell the
way-
story.
But let me say this last thing.
Okay.
It's
Go
a
ahead.
thing called intent versus impact. What I intended
Thank you,
to happen,
Reverend Run.
Thank you. I intended not for him to take it the way it was, and someone else was the catalyst in this. And I hope
He
that
sounds like he's talking to his legal aid lawyer.
I hope that he says the party that kind of was started.
All right. Let him talk.
The party
I want to
was-
hear Colin.
My intent, Your Honor, was not what the impact
Don't be
of that
racist, man.
situation
I'm
happened.
tired of these fucking pink skinned people that other white people hate. Irish are the niggas of white people. We should be together. I love Colin,
Your Honor,
but he's somehow a racist.
My intent was not my impact on the obviousness. Your
Go
Honor.
ahead. Go ahead.
7 years ago, right?
go ahead with his new style. Instead of combing it over, he just lets it go crazy like it's on purpose.
It's like 2 weeks away from kicking a football and missing it.
Shut up and let it
You might have
soak
lost
in.
a few. You might have lost a few up there.
This fucker's trying to do the something about Mary's sperm hair, and it's just.
You're damn right I am.
Son of a bitch. Good. I'm glad you're going bald. So now tell the story.
All right.
Fuck.
Asshole.
First of all, and
don't forget the meeting that he had with me and my mother in the room at the same time.
I'm glad you're going bald. Go tell the story. All right. This nincompoop.
Holy shit.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I heard that, motherfucker. Go ahead.
It's a long, boring story. I'm too big to tell the story, but I'll give you the quick one. Ready? The quick one is I bring these nobodies, truly, onto NBC against, by the way, which cost that show, we do because I had to go against certain powers that be to get these, once again, no names on this show when they wanted to go with a certain type of show. And I was like, no, these guys are hilarious. We hang out at the cellar. It's going to be great. We do 3 episodes on NBC. Goes great. These guys get shit. I didn't even make that much money, but these guys got really shit money. So they expected, because, like I said, amateurs in the business, we should have got paid big money. It's live television. So they got like, what, 2,000 a show, something like that. So they're like, well, we're supposed to go. So the one with the cellar one day, they start busting my balls, especially Patrice, of course, the leader. Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, let me tell the story now. Now you remember.
Busting balls. Don't listen to busting balls. We were teasing them. We were teasing them.
I understand totally busting balls.
Okay.
Keeps doing it, and you can tell, like, they keep doing it, and the whole table's getting, like, kind of angry. Like, Wanda Sykes is there. She's getting annoyed. Manny's getting annoyed. And even I'm like, all right, guys. And you could tell there was, like, a lot of anger underneath. Like, it wasn't just normal busting balls.
You couldn't tell.
And it didn't stop. Yeah, the whole table. Wait, every other professional comedian.
Time out.
Wanda Sykes is a professional comedian.
Colin isn't mad now. But look how mad he is. How the
They
fuck
never got
do you?
past this.
How the
This
fuck
is
do you know?
wonderful.
How the fuck do you know Colin
The scab just got pissed.
is fucking hurt? He's a closed man. He doesn't smile when he's happy. He doesn't cry when he's sad. He's this. How the fuck do I know his feelings are getting hurt while we busting his balls?
All right, let him
about
continue.
money?
Let him continue.
So anyway, it turned into, according to all the people at the table except Patrice, it turned into an uncomfortable kind of angry thing that he was going for. So after a while, I was like, all right, fine.
Not true, though.
I go, shut up.
Okay.
So then Wanda speaks up for me. Wanda goes, you guys, you understand, she basically pinned out, even though she wasn't a part of the show. Do you understand how him getting you no names on the show, probably how that uncomfortable was? So then you have the black man, black woman fight, which is going on for hundreds of years, where it's like, you know, we work all day and you guys sit around and wait for us to go home, and they're like, oh, fuck you, you know. They have their own tension. They have their own tension. First and 15
Stop reading the
tension.
Willie Lynch papers to me, you fucking douche. I don't like how Colin sneakily learns about black people and then attacks you with it in front of white people that don't know. Asshole, go ahead. I know about the busing situation in Boston, motherfucker. Go.
So,
By the way, we are joking the whole time, but
things got ugly.
Manny, I'm gonna tell you, Colin wasn't there until Wanda opened her fucking mouth. And she's drunk, and she's like, "Y'all saying some fucked up shit about Zabba Zabba," and then
Not true.
Let me tell you how fucking
The whole table
me
was
and
uncomfortable.
Manny, no, they wasn't, and Manny. We had him out because I said, "Man, your teeth are fantastic."
Was that the same night?
That
No,
was
it's a year later. This guy's crazy.
No. Wait,
Holy
I'm saying,
shit.
I
I'm
remember
saying
that one.
these are the people.
Do you want to hear the
that
rest of
you're
the
dealing
story?
with.
Patrice, you got to let him finish.
What fucking?
You'll
fuck that.
have a turn.
He's digressing because he sees that I have every beat down.
Colin,
motherfucker.
We
I
were
need
joking.
to know who was at the table too.
Keith.
Patrice
So
is
Keith,
stressing
Patrice-
that everyone was joking, and
Was you
Colin,
there?
no
I
matter
don't
what
remember.
Colin
The
says
Manny
during
Keith
this,
thing I was. I don't remember this.
no matter what Colin says during this story, remember that Patrice's side of this whole thing is that they were joking.
Right,
Let's just
exactly.
keep that
That's
through.
the, by the way, the
But
great
I
amateur
have to-
comics excuse for everything.
No.
Hey, it's a joke.
No.
Fuck you.
He said,
Let me finish that story.
Colin, was I there or no?
He's saying,
Hold on, was I there?
you with that.
I don't think so either.
Anthony,
Yeah.
listen to what he's saying.
Uh-huh.
Somebody should have known. There's no onus on him to go, It's getting uncomfortable. And when it got uncomfortable,
oh my God.
Instead of saying, man, it got, and I apologize. He's not saying that for what it did to him, but I was joking. He wouldn't take that as a joke. He's not saying that.
All right, let him finish the story. I want to hear the whole story. And then we can get into it. And really fast, there's Patrice, Keith, Wanda. Who else? Do you remember, Colin?
Manny? No, I don't remember.
Manny?
But,
okay, good.
I remember.
But all right, who else?
Who else was there?
You're a liar. You don't remember now.
I
knew he didn't remember. That's why. I remember the whole story, so he wasn't getting a little credit. Like I remember what day. You don't. Let's move on.
I know. I remember the story.
Yeah, they always lie on
and Colin didn't get hurt.
All right, let him finish.
Let
him finish.
See, that's a true side of a sociopath. They try to twist the story like, oh, here's what happened. You would never heard.
You don't know how I felt. This is a straight up story without any digs at it. I'm
never going to hear this story.
And then afterwards,
I'm not falling for this horseshit.
As much as I love Colin, I will afterwards tell the story of the time I accidentally heard him and didn't know until he yelled at me.
He's a fucking.
He's hard to read sometimes.
He won't say that he's hurt.
Did me and Ann ever hurt your feelings?
Of course you have.
Okay, good.
Oh, good.
Oh, we have? We just don't know it?
You just don't fucking know it. He's a sensitive prick.
Sometimes it's hard to tell a Colin because Colin you'll say something and he'll go like shut your mouth. Yeah. And you're afraid to be sensitive because you don't know if he's so if he's like honestly telling you something. No.
He's Ebenezer Scrooge with no ghost.
Okay, but let's not forget what happened here. Okay.
All right, let's get the whole story out.
I went and literally caught, whatever politics went on to make sure that these motherfuckers were on this show twice. Once on NBC, you know what I mean? And they're both amazing. And I'm not acting like I did somebody a big favor, but I did. In them.
And they didn't have names.
I definitely,
at the time.
And we love
you could argue that I paid the price.
Okay.
So,
Sure.
Anyway, we had this big blowout. We don't talk for a few months. You know what I mean?
He had a big blowout, and he didn't talk to me for months.
But everybody else at the table was totally comfortable with it and felt it was totally broke.
I'm trying to say.
Wait, Colin, were you yelling at the table? Did you guys yell?
Yes, it turned ugly at the table.
Okay. No.
Oh,
no, I remember this.
In what way did it turn ugly? What were you saying back, Colin?
Colin did not get ugly. Colin got quiet, and then he mumbled his anger. Like when I go, hey, Colin, man, what's the... I was surprised. I really was. And that's when Colin goes...
You felt it was too real.
He got real. I did say he did because it got weird because I felt like Wanda was trying to defend me. It sounded like, oh, great, now I got somebody having to defend me. And I was like, it was kind of like, yeah, that's true. And then she goes, and I go, what's kind of about it? I didn't say, I just said, what's kind of about it? First of all, let's not act like you've gone out of your way. It's not, if we...
I did. I said sorry.
Anyway.
And you wouldn't accept it. Just say that part. Did I apologize, Colin?
I don't remember, but I guarantee if you did.
Irish people remember everything.
It was with that loud, kind of like
hypocrite. This hypocrite.
It was like, oh, I'm sorry.
This hypocrite.
He probably said sorry. No, if he said sorry, I guarantee it was like. I guarantee if he apologized, it was like when some lady brings a kid up to school and goes, say you're sorry to the teacher. I'm sorry, and they don't really mean it.
Absolutely not.
So anyway,
I was very contrite, which is how white people like it.
Yeah.
We just like the fact that you know that word.
You were supposed to call him Mr. Collins when you said sorry.
Mr. Collins, sir. Mr. Collins. I even said Mr. Collins.
Here's one of
Mr. Collins.
Here's one of all right, well, that's a sidetrack. I'll get to later.
You gotta let him talk.
Absolutely.
People want Colin.
Shut the fuck up.
They want to hear Colin.
This is the people. This is
because
what
you're gonna get a chance. I'm telling you. I want to hear Colin's side.
This is what fucked up Colin. Those are the people. That's Wanda. That's them. Who go,
you mean reasonable human beings that don't like a 50-minute black filibuster?
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, you're a black filibuster.
Tell them to shut the fuck them.
You're right.
I want to hear Colin for a second.
No, he's got a good point, though. Those people were really aberrant. They wanted me to actually complete sentences instead of getting interrupted every 2 minutes for a 20-minute filibuster.
Interrupting going on. That's what they're getting at.
It's emotional. It's emotional. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
I'm gonna shut up.
Oh fuck!
So
wait! Before you do, no. This is important. I do want to say I'll be at the Pittsburgh Improv the 20th through the 22nd of this month.
20th and 27th.
I swear I'm gonna shut up.
I don't think you can shut up for a minute.
I will.
Oh,
and
man.
Don't
I really
reverse
don't.
psychology me ever.
I don't think so.
You make me want to talk. Don't you ever make me shut up as a bet, motherfucker.
Okay, Carl.
See, here's the problem with
not going to get your Carolina.
Well, let me I'll sidetrack for a minute. Here's the problem. So then, whatever happens, we start doing Comedy Central. Of course, I'm like, me and Patrice ain't talking. I'm like, he ain't coming on the show. You know what I mean? I don't want him involved. Even though, of course, I love him. I want him on the show. Yeah, I think he's amazing. And, a couple of emissaries are like, how about you and Patrice? I go, fuck him. You know what I mean? Because he didn't really apologize to me. I know he didn't. Finally, we set up a big, like one of those summit meetings, a big summit, me and Patrice.
And my mother.
And his mom.
Your mom? She was in the room.
His mom shows up, thank God, because I was talking to somebody reasonable. And literally, she's sitting there explaining, as she's done with every well-intentioned white teacher like myself throughout his childhood.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what's wrong with my son. He's just, and I'm like, I know, Mrs. O'Neal. And we have this big screaming match in my office.
This is what I'm saying.
I thought he was going to throw me out the window.
Throw you out the window.
He's literally hovering over me.
You didn't last a minute, by the way.
A giant bear hovering over me. I think he's going to throw me out my window.
You're like Dangerous Minds, like a teacher in Dangerous Minds.
Colin turned me into angry black guy.
Yeah.
You should have seen this son of a bitch. He had me hovering against my window. I'm like, we're screaming at each other. He's got me against the window. He's literally about to toss me out of my window.
Like Marcellus Wallace with Tony Rocky
in the office. No, his mother was great. His mother.
No,
but I mean, that's the one you mean.
Like Suge.
Suge Knight situation.
It was like a Suge Knight situation. It was like Suge Knight. That's exactly what it was like. It was like Suge Knight. But here's the problem with, and let me just say this about Patrice. As much as I love Patrice and feel like he's this brilliant, amazing, talented, unique, distinctive guy, he still sees me like just another member of the white society that he despises, because he can't see me as Colin Quinn. All he sees is a white part. And here's how I know. Because he'd be
white,
like,
by the way,
in the middle of like, tough crowd, he'd try to put me, he thinks, he doesn't understand I'm a comedian too. I'm fucked up too. He thinks I'm like a white guy that has my shit together. He's like, we should go on tour. I'm like, what do you mean? Tour? Yeah, you don't just snap. I'm not your agent. I don't set up a fucking tour. I don't just sit there, Mr. Efficiency.
That's not me.
Yes, it was him.
I never did.
He wanted to go on tour.
That shit. I don't want
He thinks I'm. I might as well be. I might as well be a fucking. I might as well be a clerk at the Department of Social Services. That's how he fucking looks at me.
Let me tell you, this is a collective of.
My benefits didn't come through.
We all.
Where's my benefits?
This was an entire farce to say shitty little jazz. He's full of shit. He had these idiots on the phone with bated breath. All he wanted to do is do a couple of black guy impressions. That's what it's true. I'm not fucking falling for this shit.
Don't try to dismiss this as some hacky black impression.
No.
I'm talking about a structural problem in America where black people think white people are like part of this system. They can't look at us as individuals.
Ever.
You say
that's not me.
Maybe it's you that thinks we're the invisible man.
That's not me.
A book you've never read.
I don't think that Colin is that.
Holy shit.
Colin somehow still, this is Colin. As all these compliments he gave me, he still thinks somehow I don't know nothing as a nigga. Like, it's just that.
Well, no, that's not that you don't know nothing. It's that you can't see a white person without seeing like a counter and a couple of computers in the back and some guy in the back office.
And he doesn't believe this.
He doesn't believe this. And an Indian in the back office on a computer not giving you whatever.
He doesn't believe this. And I'll tell you something. Let me tell you what this boils down to.
Yes, Patrice.
Racist.
Other than racism.
Yeah, other than. Separate from, other than,
because there's a white arrogance there. I saw Planet of the Apes. White people have an arrogance they can't stop.
Which one? The original, the second one, or the new one?
And real quick, but I won't forget the arrogant part of Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yes.
Was the ending when James Franco told that monkey that fought for his freedom,
right? You
are now free.
Yeah,
really?
It's like,
according to who, Cracker? I just fought for this.
He could have fucking broke his neck right there and said, fuck you.
Neck.
I'm free regardless.
This is why niggas is mad.
That is stupid.
But Colin, he doesn't want to say what it actually is. He's a curmudgeon. He's a mean guy. He breaks people down.
Mean guy?
And wait. This is his crusty outside. He's just like a black woman. Hard on the outside, but you get to the middle.
That's right.
It's love. He's like a black maid. So he's like the white Nell Carter. He goes, and you get down to something. Colin was vulnerable. He knows how to express this, but his emotions got there. He was vulnerable at the time. And let me tell you something, my point of view. I fucking loved that fucking show.
Yeah.
And it was just the teasing was it's like if you guys got canceled and we was like, fuck it. Let's do it from my house.
Yeah.
Here's some mics, motherfucker. As if to go, I don't give a fuck whether you do radio or not, man. We're friends.
Yeah.
So this show, I didn't think of it on that part. That's my fault. Is that, fuck it. It's great. Let's fucking, who gives a fuck? We boys. So my energy was, who gives a shit about this and that? We fucking went about money. But I love that fucking show. I love the other show. I love Colin. That it was love.
You could tell. I can feel the love.
Yeah, man.
This never went away.
We
might have to get Patrice's mom on the phone again.
This lingered
for another sit down, right?
But it never ended like we both, because Colin just goes. He just wouldn't let me apologize. He wouldn't let me say, man, I'm sorry for. Here's the thing. He wanted me to do. I'm sorry for what I did. But I said, look, man. I'm sorry for how you took it. I can't go sorry for what I did.
That says it all right there.
I'm sorry you were hurt.
Is there anything more disingenuous than anybody going, I'm sorry for how you took it? I obviously wasn't wrong. I'm sorry that you're twisted how you took it. You're a phony white motherfucker for saying that. You talking about white people? I'm sorry how you took it.
No, I'm sorry for how, put it this way. I'm sorry for how it made you feel.
Yeah.
Is that unreasonable?
You goddamn passive-aggressive white bastards.
I have the worst fucking. I can't judge this situation because I don't know that Colin that you know. I see this Colin.
Yes,
I don't
this
know
is all
this.
there is. He's making up some...
I don't know this creamy center of Colin. I just know...
Oh, I thought he was saying... I thought Anthony was like, no, I know you was a great guy. And so he's like, I know this cocksucker.
No, he doesn't know you. He doesn't know you
I think he's on Patrice's
guy
side.
That could be hurt.
Right. I don't know Colin as a guy that can be hurt, especially by people like having fun. I don't know that.
Colin is very...
Colin's hard to read.
Colin is sensitive
the
more than
I
you
didn't
think.
know you were that sensitive.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
There's been a couple...
I'm sorry you're sensitive.
There's times where...
Oh, no. Now we're going to have to get your mom involved, too, Eric.
You'll do something to Colin sometimes and not realize you did it, because he can be hard to read. Where you don't know, like, I think if I hurt somebody, I usually know it, but like this time it happened with me and you, and I didn't know I had.
Now, what happened with Jimmy? Let me hear
I really didn't know.
Let me hear which one this is.
But I'm just saying, that's what I'm saying. Colin doesn't, and he's a prodigy when it comes to sizing people up quickly, and so you are always on the defensive with Colin. So who knows when he's fucking hurt?
What could you have possibly said though that hurt him in that situation where you're at the cellar and you're just going back and forth?
He just was hurt, but he would not submit to the fact that he can be sensitive and insecure and hurt at a time, and I hurt him and didn't fucking know it.
I had a thing. Me and you were sitting there. It was a silly thing. When we were busting each other's balls about something, I was on my phone. And Colin was, I think, talking about a situation with work, like a stand-up thing that kind of bothered him. And I think he felt like
you weren't taking it seriously because you're multitasking,
just being an asshole. But I think he thought that I was really disregarding what he was saying or not caring about something. But in the way we interacted,
yes, you were.
But I didn't realize it was bothering you. Like
that's one of the worst things you could do.
No. But like in the way that we don't care about each other. Like if I knew something really bothered him, like he was really being affected by it, I would have taken it differently. Yeah. But I remember not knowing at the time.
Could you see Kirk on the communicator while Spock's dying in that glass room? No. But telling us to see her fucking speech.
I asked Colin, do you want to ride home that night? And he was like, no. And he just kind of left.
Oh, shit.
And a couple of times I saw him after that. We didn't really talk. And I asked him one time on the street, like, are you pissed off? Like, I didn't know he was pissed off at me. And he told me he was, and he thought that was fucked up. But I said I was sorry. I'm like, I didn't realize that you took it
I'm sorry that you got upset.
No, but I said, thank you. I didn't. I was saying I was sorry. I didn't know.
I love the apology now. I'm sorry you were hurt.
But let me say real quick, Anthony. We all submit. We had this bizarro world Rat Pack that we all of us, man. Not saying this in an arrogant way. We all submitted to Colin as the Frank Sinatra. We submitted to we love Colin as our leader, dude. That's what we looked at him as.
I never doubted that. It was obvious.
Yeah. But we just weren't like that.
And and it's not just because he's like a lot older
than everybody else.
But you guys bust my 2 cents. You guys bust balls so much. I never know.
There's collateral damage.
I never know when you guys are serious.
You don't realize.
You know what's coming through now? Shut the fuck up, Sammy Davis Jr.
And I can't see out of one eye, by the way.
Yeah, and if the hotel didn't let you stay in it, I'd still stay there.
After all these years, I don't know that you guys take anything seriously. So then when it does happen, you get really confused.
Yes, this has turned into an intervention.
Because I don't know.
I'm very happy about it.
I didn't know.
But you guys are all the same when it comes to this.
All of this would be legitimate. But I was at the table with a bunch of other comedians. They're the ones that go, wow, this is way out of fucking line.
Oh,
not me.
That's
what I'm trying to say. We walk that table every day for fucking years.
Exactly.
This motherfucker's made.
How did it get over the line? Like, where's the fucking line?
Exactly.
When Wanda said something and Manny said something. Because Manny only...
No,
and Manny
was,
died, so this is no disrespect to Manny, but this is the story. Manny... Let me tell you.
Is this his boring-ass teeth story again?
Colin...
People are bored by that story. It was 8 years ago.
Listen. Colin is the one that kind of brought me in to the group. They didn't like me at the Cellar. Colin saw we the same motherfucker. And Colin brought me into that.
I'm like you. Me and you are the same.
Colin, I wasn't a part of that. I never was a part of that whole shit. Colin brought me into that shit. So they kind of was like,
but we're the same. How did I get in if we're the same? How did I get in with them if we're exactly the same?
You're white.
Because I'm white.
And somehow,
I see.
Yeah. Colin's evil people like.
Right.
They don't like Nick's evil. Nick makes people go, Colin is some kind of sweet old, he's Archie Bunker somehow. People kind of tickle. Hey,
see,
Colin,
this guy doesn't understand.
No, I see
I
you.
do understand.
You and Nick, I see as two completely different types of people.
Exactly.
Nick's mean makes people go, I'm really afraid of Nick.
But I don't see Colin as being as mean as Nick.
No, Colin's mean. He has devised a way to be a mean guy.
That's what I spent my whole life doing.
Trying to treachery.
I've been exactly.
That's why
this is the most.
He's full of shit.
This is really horrendous. This has gone from bad to worse.
You're saying he's as mean as Nick DiPaolo?
He's sitting there with his fucking.
He's almost
Michael Jordan fucking mustache. Shave that fucking horrible mustache. That's the first thing I want to say.
Nick. He's good.
He looks like a fucking Newark riot fucking passerby from the 60s, and you're letting him talk.
Hold on. Now it's possible.
When I was a little kid, he used a pork pie hat.
I'm getting hurt. I'm letting you know right now I'm hurt.
That's awful.
This is mean and it's hurtful, and I'm not dealing well with
We're getting things done here today. This is good. We're patching shit up, I think.
Oh my gosh,
it's horrible.
I just don't know how you guys would be sitting at a table. I don't know what you guys could possibly say that would hurt him.
I mean, let's be honest. Even on Tough Crowd, Frank Sinatra, you think everybody in the Rat Pack sat there going, Frank Sinatra, shut up. Your legs stink. Shut up. We're running the show. And I just sit there and take it because that's how it is.
Right. Yeah.
But you can't tease each other as much as we have over the years and not occasionally get hurt feeling.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
He's got his feelings hurt. He's got his feelings hurt. I got my hair. Everybody does.
I would think the other way around, like you do it so much that no one would take it seriously.
Everybody hit the Achilles without meaning to.
But then everybody one time, all of a sudden, it's real.
Yeah.
That's got to be confusing in their circle.
It is a little confusing.
It has to be.
It is, but I don't know, like that I'm the fucking focal. Everybody gets offended all the fucking time, and today's my day.
But you didn't say that. You didn't even say it like that.
So you guys still hate each other, obviously.
Oh, boy.
I don't like Colin. What's wrong with you?
Patrice O'Neal at Caroline's, by the way. Tonight through the weekend, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. That'll be a good show.
I don't think we have to sell that show.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday,
and Sunday,
Saturday,
maybe.
and Sunday.
Because they don't get bonuses on Saturday because the clubs don't give you any extra money. If
Saturday,
you sell out on
Saturday,
Saturday,
anyway.
they feel like they put in a fucking dancing.
So we need to sell out Friday so you get a little pocket money,
Friday,
right?
Sunday, come on now.
Let's go with Friday then. Go tonight to see.
I refuse. This is at the end of the day. I refuse to let Colin make me feel bad because I know me. I did not mean to hurt Colin.
Yeah,
and I apologize for it.
I can't.
He did apologize. He said, "I'm sorry you took it that way."
Sometimes we hurt each other.
I don't think Patrice would
very
purposefully.
sincere.
I'm sorry how you.
Patrice would
So
purposely
Patrice
hurt
was
you.
obviously the downfall of Tough Crowd.
Oh shit!
Fucked up the whole
now
chemistry.
you just fucking said something that
Fucked
hurt
up the whole
Patrice.
chemistry.
When you hurt each
fucking
other,
hurt
Look,
Patrice.
Colin is nodding.
You never mean to hurt. You never mean to hurt each other.
No.
But if I hurt somebody's feelings, it's always like I very rarely would go out of my way to hurt my chick's feelings. But sometimes I got to say sorry I did that, because it's like. If I'm only sorry you took it that way, well, yeah, I want it to sound cool in front of the guys.
I'm
single.
Fucking point that
But no, he's right. I want it to sound kind of cool and manly, like in this discussion.
He is an insufferable
you guys,
prick.
This is what Colin does.
But you all do it. You guys are fucked up.
We all do it.
You all do it. I'm sorry.
We're comedians.
And then you are hurt.
And then we get our feelings hurt.
Hold on. In that circle, then you are hurt, and then you want to be brave enough to say you hurt me with that, and then the guy will slam you back like, stop being a faggot.
It's funny to hear the two most emotionally dead zeros I've ever met in my life arguing over who cried harder in terms of endearment. Fucking faggots.
But then you're scared to bring it up because you're going to get slammed even harder.
Sure.
Like your world is confusing. I'm glad this has come up. I've never seen anything like it before in my life, that circle of you guys.
Of course, it's the same as any job.
But
you
that's
think cops, if a cop goes to a dead body, he goes, hey, that's horrible. The other cops are going to go, come on, you fucking
I really truly thought
Same
nothing
shit.
affected you guys.
No
You
way.
never get your
That's
feelings
why
hurt.
Tough Crowd was the shit, because it was legitimate, motherfuckers, man.
Right.
That's what I say about, if you want, it was legitimate.
7 years later,
Fucking awful,
Patrice,
motherfucker.
7 years later, Colin's still bringing up the leg comments. That hurt him.
The what?
The leg
About his
comments when he
awful
would
legs.
wear the shorts.
These guys weren't even bad. No, Patrice didn't even make fun of my legs, really.
Colin.
It was Norton and little Kev. Little Kev goes, you look like a deer.
Yeah, but the funny part, there was one time when Kevin Hart was on and Colin goes, hold on, guys, let me talk to Kevin in his native language.
That's awesome.
He was a bush person.
Colin, if Tough Crowd came back today, would Patrice be on it?
Of course.
All right.
See?
So there you go.
That's
all you
it.
need to know.
Not even a second of consideration.
Well, because it still seems like a real thing here.
It's because we didn't do this. That's
Right.
why. It's
Who brought the mom into the thing?
My mother was with me. That's
Oh,
all.
so
She
just
was
one of those
visiting, and
things.
she came up and we talked, and Colin. Here's what that in the room. In the room, basically, it was
the summit.
It was basically, like, hey, we do the show, and I'm like, yeah, and he got good, and it was basically just
Colin.
It was just
You really are deluded.
No, it was more. It wasn't even. We didn't.
They
even,
came into the exactly. No, it's just like he said. They walked in the room and I said, kind of like humbly, "Hey, will you do the show?"
Do you see?
And he said, "Yes."
No,
I was like,
that's not what
"Okay,
I'm saying,
thanks."
man. Fucking
That's what you just said.
It's
Everybody heard you
Listen,
say it.
man. Don't force me to be completely.
Oh shit!
Understandable right now.
Please.
I'm trying to remember this at the same. It's more or less we never even said. We never ended it in the room. We ended it as just adult men who said, "All right, let's end it."
Whatever.
And we ended it.
Let's.
And I said I would love to do
beat it down.
And he's like,
All right,
I would love you to do it. That's what I'm saying.
Let me ask.
It wasn't like.
Let me ask Jimmy, who's close to both of you. What's going on here?
Colin is at times more sensitive than you think he's going to be. And Patrice has a thing when he's teasing people. His thing is, look, you know me. We know each other. So if you get hurt in the meantime, I didn't mean to hurt you. You should know I'm just being me.
But that's hard to
like,
read
Patrice is not
sometimes.
good at saying I'm sorry for what I did. His thing is, I didn't realize I was hurting you, so I should be admonished or forgiven for it. And Colin's thing is, like, he's a little bit easier hurt than people would think, and he doesn't tell you when he's hurt.
Norton.
But I'm telling you, that's what it is. But we're all the same way. I'm the same way, too. I've had the argument with Patrice, and I've had the fucking arguments with Colin. And when you behave that way with each other, you just at times throw a real punch, sometimes don't realize it was a real punch. And instead of saying, hey, man, I'm sorry I punched you, we say, hey, I'm sorry you didn't move your head out of the way of that punch.
What's the thing
No, wait a minute.
Okay.
That's
I'm
all
kinda
true.
like
Except
that.
I don't say, I'm sorry you didn't move your head away. I go, I'm sorry.
All right,
I said, I'm sorry,
what?
I was out of line.
I will say, Colin,
that's what I said.
Yeah, he is better at that. Yeah, true.
This son of a bitch just said, and nobody, I want to replay him describing our summit. Because in both scenarios, it was him going, okay, I'll come back to the show.
Man,
it was me
Here's what I
begging
wanted to say.
on
Okay.
Patrice,
if
will
it
you
came off like
return?
that, if it came off like that, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm saying
look at
that we
If it
we
came off
never,
like that.
we didn't have.
He had to add the if.
Just that I'm sorry.
He didn't have it. He said it first.
You got to make
This
his
motherfucker is
point.
passive aggressive.
There's always an if. There's always
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Oh, Lord. What are you sorry
put it this
for?
way.
Your behavior?
We did
No.
not. I can't. We didn't have this
about, I'm
conversation in
sorry?
that room. In that room, we didn't have this conversation. It didn't exhume itself. It was basically, he's like, I got over being mad enough at you to invite you to do this show because you are a part of the crew, but it's still that feeling like I'm still, fuck you, Patrice. But I'm.
With that feeling was in your fucking head.
He was showing
me. I had you on the
me.
show as much as anybody, as much as I could.
I'm saying
all I did was tell anybody this guy's amazing.
In that room, that's what I'm saying. In that room, this didn't happen. It was no emotion. You gotta understand.
What the fuck? We screamed for 45 minutes. What the fuck was
in that room?
Yes.
No.
With you and your mom.
Dude, we did.
You and your mom.
Half
the people on my
staff
said, what was going on? We thought he was killing you in there.
No.
We were on screens all the time.
Colin sat on the edge.
The bunker scene in that fucking Downfall.
He just doesn't like.
Colin sat on the edge. He sat on the edge of the table like Orson Welles, and he fucking sipped his coffee and took deep breaths. He's an asshole with his windowless office that he had.
Oh, all right.
But just listen to what a couple of fucking jerks arguing over 8 years ago who didn't say sorry first. He brings his mommy to a discussion with this fucking jackoff. What a couple of creeps.
And how sad is it that you had an office without a window, Colin? I thought you were a big star. No window for Colin. Patrice would have hung you out that window by your ankles, so thank God you didn't have a fucking window.
There was never a time that... there was never a time, even in the whole thing, where I didn't love Colin. I love Colin.
Mm-hmm. And I love Patrice.
That's it.
I don't doubt it.
What do we do now?
I'm still amazed that you can. I'm still just amazed you could even hurt each other a little bit.
You want to shug it out?
Would think it.
Shug it out.
I'm trying to think of a context where I would be like hurt, aside from some things Otto said.
Wait a minute.
On my answering machine the other day.
The time Patrice got mad at me because he thought on Tough Crowd I had done something. I don't remember what it was, but you thought my motives for doing it were to make you look bad on the show. I was just being an ass.
Oh, my God.
No. But it was like we would tease each other on the show. Shut up, you idiot, that hack. But I did something. I don't even remember what it was, but he thought that I was really trying to make him look bad. And I was not. And I was like, you think I would really try to make you look bad on television? Like, we're friends. I wouldn't do that. But sometimes you do things to each other, and for whatever reason, something's lined up wrong where it comes off like you meant it differently. Like, I don't remember what the instance was.
So again,
but I think our favorite part of that was your reenactment of the show. Shut up, you hack.
Well, but I'm saying we say mean shit to each other. We say mean shit to each other that comedians never like to say to each other on TV.
That's right.
And
nobody likes to say what we say to each other.
Well, they love it, but no one ever says that kind of stuff to each. Comedians don't say that shit to each other. But I said done something that he just thought I was trying to make him look bad for real.
I like how many skirts the show pulled up. That's what I love.
Wow.
I just loved.
Hell fucking.
I loved. This is what
Crowd.
I fucking love about Tough Crowd. One of the discussions between us all the time, but the comics who would come on, and you would go, this dude is for real, and this dude got his skirt pulled up. This guy is really a funny dude that does comedy. This guy is a fucking
writer.
Lame.
Is a writer.
A lame. And that's what I love.
Writer.
Exposing the fucking people who just weren't funny.
And the door slam and the fucking would bother people. Ask them because on the road.
Here's why Norton is so funny. Because he would he's not big. If a big guy, who's fucking muscular guy, slams the door on somebody's face, it's like Norton was small, these guys, and they would just be talking to him, and he'd just let the door go. And he'd be still in the middle of a sentence, and you'd see their face start to get fucking furious.
But that's hilarious.
As they realized, and suddenly the door slammed.
But I would hear the howls of laughter from him or Nick or Keith, and the one guy not laughing. But guys like Colbert, who's a funny, loved it. Certain comedians loved it, and other comedians
Greg Proops,
who didn't like it.
Go ahead.
Jeff Garland got a little annoyed, but not too much.
Oh,
but I like
Jeff. That other guy that does all those.
Hal Sparks got really mad.
Hal Sparks.
He got really pissed off.
Yeah, a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah,
it's a good test.
But wait a minute, let's not make this all about comedians.
Yeah,
because first of all, that's not what I love about the show. Is trashing on the fucking comedian. What I like about the show is that we would fucking expose people trying to please the crowd. Like, there was no crowd pleasing allowed. Like, if somebody got up there and tried to say, well, I think that...
pontificating, yes.
Or they just say a statement that's sort of mildly amusing, but, like, everybody has to agree.
Ugh. Yeah.
I mean, nobody's more... This son of a bitch was like a fucking cleanser. He'd go, and then...
You kind of do that, Patrice.
And you go, what?
In pain.
And you go, what, Patrice? and then he fucking destroyed him for like 15 minutes.
Right. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah.
But and also the fucking the beauty of something bombing, and not only would the other comedians not fake laugh like it had to. I did one time. We had to submit our act threes, where my joke was something about a Pac-Man going waka waka waka, and Colin read it.
Oh no!
Knew it was gonna bomb, and made them let me keep it.
Just let it go.
So I did it, and it got a fucking like a 1, and Colin goes, let him think about what he just said.
That's fucking brilliant.
See, that's brilliant, though.
I love that shit.
Yeah, we had fun.
You got to be brave to allow that shit to
We had
happen.
fun, man. Yeah. No applause. I used to say,
Listen,
look, stop applauding.
We do have to take a break, and Otto from Otto and George is outside to say hi.
Is Otto here?
I want to say this: tough crowd clips are all over YouTube.
Yeah.
There's probably a bunch of people out there who never
making money
checked them
off
out.
of those royalties checks.
Yeah, but why not?
From
There's no
YouTube?
reason that show can't be back on.
And why
the
not
network.
let the
There's
people
no
see the
reason.
chemistry, man? It was an amazing
Dirt
fucking
cheap
show.
to make, fucking dirt cheap to make.
Right.
Everybody, it wasn't about people like, oh, the comedians would just insult each other. It's like, you fucking dummy. It was about friends kind of fucking just taking each other apart and about the relationship between the
Why
comedians.
wouldn't you podcast that
It was
shit
about
for a little
friends
while?
and laughter and enjoyment.
Why wouldn't you
wouldn't I?
podcast it just for a little
Because
while?
you honestly think, and I hate to leave on this note, I'm going to give up my seat to Otto.
Where you going?
No. I gotta go.
No, you don't. Where?
I gotta.
No.
Where?
People
have
are
a
going to think
workout.
that you're mad
You don't
again.
stop at your workout.
I have a workout at 10.
Fucking idiot. Go at 10:30. You're the boss.
Listen to me.
People are gonna think
you're
you're
not
mad.
the boss when you work out. Those guys charge you.
Well, you tell them 10:30.
Let me just say one thing.
You're
And
not
I don't leave on an ugly
You're not
note.
leaving because they're going to
When
think
is your
you're
gig?
upset.
Where's Otto going to sit? Where's George going to sit?
On your lap.
But here's the other thing.
Anthony, you said something.
If you think,
I?
Opie,
You said something bad.
that I'm going to go out of my way for free to corral these cocksuckers to do fucking tough crowd on a podcast,
Fair
you're
enough.
sadly mistaken.
Fair enough.
That was. I still watch
Fair
those
enough.
clips though, and they're like the best of the part 1, 2, and 3. There was some fucking hilarious.
What, it's on YouTube, is that?
Yes.
All right.
But
Go
the
for the best
monologues
of
were
clips.
fucking great. Oh, the act 3s were fucking fun.
They really
Yeah.
is
Did
a good
anyone?
show.
Before you go,
You should probably kill
we
yourself.
don't want you to go or anything, but
Well.
before you do go, you will. Yes. Did anybody say anything that was out of line here today?
Come on.
See,
Colin, where are you going?
I just fucked it up.
Wait. Patrice at Caroline.
No hurt
Go tonight to see
feelings.
Patrice so you get some pocket money. We'll be back with
you got
Otto.
upset.
The Opie and Anthony Show on Sirius XM.
Got microphone.
One show Sunday.
But tonight is the night. We
shows,
got to sell this
two
shit out
shows.
tonight so Patrice gets a little pocket money.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, they get bonuses, but I just like it to look good.
It'll look good.
Of course.
You're a big star.
Bring your ears. Don't
It's
We
a
all
better-
have, we
it's
all
a-
have egos. It's
Did
stake.
Fame call?
Yeah.
Fame call yet, Patrice?
It's checking it right now.
Fame?
Oh, it rang.
People always wanna
And
know.
I
It
said
rang.
hello,
It
and
rang.
he said, what you doing? And I go, why? What's up? He goes, just, I might call you back.
Oh, okay.
No, here's what happened. Fame called, and Patrice went, what? And hung up on it.
or it was an unrecognizable number, and I go, hello? Yeah, is Patrice here? Who's this?
Who's
It's Fame. What? I was just checking to see if you was busy.
Yeah,
No, I'm not busy. And he goes, all right, we're going to get back to you. Just peek at the phone. Keep your eye out.
Are you willing to play the game a little bit with these people?
I tried. Something happened. I was doing radio, and we were talking about YouTube and the top YouTube videos, and they said, and the guy said, well, what would happen if the top YouTube video is the guy dancing, the evolution of Daily Morton?
yeah.
Well, it's up there.
It's huge.
It used to be
it was
number one
huge.
forever, but
And
not anymore.
it was like, would you do that if you could get 150 million people to watch it? And I said I would start crying because I know I wouldn't. Like I would start to cry at the opportunity that I wouldn't take.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not just I want to badly. I'm trying. Dude. I'm getting better. But
I'm
but
trying
I catch
real
myself.
hard.
Here's why I fuck up real bad. Now I'm only down to fucking up on this show.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That means we're not going to see you.
That's not bad.
But no,
You might have to turn your back on us.
somebody's gonna force me to say no, a publicist.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go. Nah, those are my boys.
Oh, that's not the direction you want to.
Yeah,
we
I
want to go
probably-
in.
I'm gonna at least stay that. But the roast gave me a chance to
Shut up.
The,
I know, right?
Hi, Otto.
the
Hi, Otto. Saying what we're all thinking.
Chance to do me in a platform that was a little different from everybody, and I got to do a little bit of how I might be, so that might help. But I think Fame might call in about 6 months to a year.
Okay. So, Otto, wait, are you saying that you're not interested in the mea culpa? You don't want to hear it?
Mea culpa?
Actually, leave me hanging.
That means I'm guilty, right? In Latin?
No, it's kind of Patrice's mea culpa is him.
No, he was telling fucking Anthony to shut up when he sneezed. Why are you so mean?
I think he was telling Patrice to shut up.
Oh, you were telling Patrice to shut up.
No, I sneezed.
When somebody sneezes on a bus, I go, shut up. And then the next time they sneeze, I go, you're ruining everything.
You're ruining everything.
I
thought Otto was saying
to Patrice. Yeah. Otto, you thought was the nicest guy. Have you ever got a message from him?
Just don't let him have a few pops before he gets on the phone.
My friend Kevin Bacco told a great story about you. He was a cameraman on a show that you did, I think, with Dave Attell. It was one of those Comedy Central things, and he said you were sitting down between shooting, and this, like, the head of Comedy Central came down, and you read him the riot act about why he canceled Tough Crowd, and you were giving him shit like, have you ever made anybody laugh? Have you ever fucking stood in front of an audience and made a person laugh in your life? And then it's like, the only reason you canceled Tough Crowd is because you couldn't control him, and you just fucking belittled this guy, and you were like,
don't say the head of it, that's Doug Herzog. I get a little slavey. Doug is like,
this was a long time ago.
I was never said that to Doug Herzog.
That was probably a long time ago.
It was probably some fucking douche who was
some
powerful minion.
Some underling.
Because I was probably hurt. I was really hurt about it.
But you were heroic to the way Kevin told that story.
Let's find out who it was, though. Could have just been an intern.
Yeah.
No, it was some underling.
Colin needed to hear this before he left here all
sad. That was good, though.
I stopped attacking comics. I stopped a lot of stuff. I leave comics alone. I leave people that I don't know alone. It saddens me a little bit.
Yeah, you're growing up, I think.
Yeah, but it makes it less juvenile, which was what's making it really fun. And there's no more shut it up or screaming out my car window. It's just like, but when I come here, like, here's why I fuck up on this show. I tell stories and I say the name. That's why I still fuck up. Like, I'll just go.
I name names.
Yeah, I'll just go with this guy. Yeah. And I should go, well, we're nameless. I should be more political. I'm trying, though. But how bad can you go? I mean, what is it gonna? Come on, man.
You want a little fame, though. Play the game a little bit.
More
people need to see you.
He's playing.
All right. More people need to see you.
Yeah, I don't think
that's a compliment. Jesus.
No way.
Yeah.
You got a little bit.
Yeah.
You really do, unfortunately.
Play the game. Play the game, buddy. Yeah.
There's certain politics involved with it. You have to.
Do you play Otto?
Well, not really. I'm not good at that at all. I'm not good at that at all. I mean, not really. I mean, I try to be honest. I mean,
what is your issue? You think? Meaning what you think you could change in terms of how you approach the business, if you could go back, because probably might be too. You like
it's too late.
Well, no, like you paused there.
Yeah. There was a pause.
Because I was trying to be political
and not make it sound like that.
So it made it awkward. Where I go,
it was a weird pause
after
two.
Because Otto kind of was saying, I don't play the game.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you could play, what would you go? What would you adjust about yourself that you would go, I'm gonna do this where I didn't do it?
You mean if I could go back in time or from here forward?
Back in time, all the way up to here forward and on. Like,
well, I probably would have tried to go to L.A. when I was a lot younger and a little more photogenic. Maybe tried working clean so I can, maybe could add some of that Jeff Dunham cash. That would be all right.
Does that sicken you?
Yeah, people always try and get my fuck Jeff Dunham. I go, no, he's the top guy in my field. He's not what I do, but he's top guy, man. I can't say anything bad about him. He's a very talented guy. He's just not what I do,
Yeah.
I serve a purpose.
We absolutely liked him when he came in here. I didn't, a couple times. I didn't think we were going to like him.
He's not a cornball.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
He's not a cornball.
He's very edgy.
I used to work at the Comedy Connection in Boston.
Yeah.
And one night, he cursed out the club owner with the puppet, right? With the old man, like the douchebag, right? and he goes, "Hey guys," to the audience. "Hey guys, let's just play a game called Raise Your Hand and let's count." Right? So somebody would go 1, 2, the crowd 3, till the whole crowd got to 325.
Jesus.
And he goes, "I want my fucking bonus." Because they try to play him out. He's a fucking. I couldn't stop laughing. He's not a corny guy, dude.
No,
He's just, you know.
I didn't get that impression.
The
at
other
all.
thing is when I do radio, I tend to like go long periods without saying anything, and I know that the object of radio is to just talk and be a chatterbox continually, you know. And I'm always trying to think of the gem to throw out, so I'm a pretty shitty guest. I mean, there have been times when I sat here like a fucking statue for an hour trying to think of something funny instead of just throwing anything out there to fill up the time and make their job easier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're killing this show, Otto.
Yeah.
You're just killing a different way, that's all.
Oh, thank you.
Otto's got, of course, his web
roast.
show. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
That's,
going to that Comic-Con thing today to get some footage.
Yeah, he's going to Comic-Con,
yeah.
get some footage over
Jimmy,
there.
you going
Those
too?
Fucking
Yeah.
freaks.
Are you going today or tomorrow?
Well, Chip does interviews, so he'll be doing some interviews
Today?
at Comic-Con,
Chip
yeah.
at TV.
Oh, cool.
Jesus.
How many times a year does Comic-Con happen?
Happens in different places.
Yeah, that's
San Diego once
the
a
big
year.
one,
This
and then
one.
here in New
Oh,
York
okay.
once
I'm
a
about to
year.
say,
Yeah.
It seems like I just
Karachi,
heard
they're
Comic-Con.
starting it.
Yeah.
And one in Jersey, too. So we get Jersey, New York once a year each, right?
Like, what could I expect to meet? Like
Weirdos?
Really hot chicks.
hot chicks?
No.
Sometimes there's hot chicks dressed like in
Yeah.
those fucking
Sci-fi,
space
horror,
albums.
B
Yeah.
actors, stuff
Yeah,
like that.
a lot of B movie actors.
love
and,
that.
Yeah, they'll play
like-
bees or something.
Jesus Christ.
I love that.
Fuck.
Just getting warmed up.
Yeah, fucking great.
Where's it at, the Javits Center?
Yeah, the Javits. I got press passes and everything. I can film. I got a hot chick coming with me
Oh, wow,
dressed
you got
as
press
Wonder
passes
Woman.
and everything.
Yeah, one of the piglets.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Access.
Is it
that
with
access?
With George or no?
yeah. I'm gonna have to schlep that fucking prop around all day, man.
shit.
I wish I was just a stand-up. It's such a pain in the ass.
He's not. To give you this, he's not the guy from Magic.
Yeah.
He's like, it's not his alter ego. It's
Yeah,
like,
where it's got to be around.
Anthony
He doesn't know what to
Hopkins.
do. He's just like, stay in the box.
like,
Leave me alone.
fuck you.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
seen some weird things with George over the years, reading newspapers and shit.
But that's a while ago.
and I don't even know if Otto was doing that for us. Or...
Oh yeah, I do it to create the illusion. You know,
It's hilarious.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like people to think there's a subtext of the tortured ventriloquist.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Because with that one day you were just talking to us.
Yeah.
And as we're talking to you, George was reading the newspaper.
We didn't know you that
and
well
you didn't
either.
you didn't even acknowledge it
No.
or anything.
Oh.
And it was the weirdest thing.
I got
It's like-
Anthony's attention. We're both
fucking
looking at
so
you like,
funny.
He's fucking his head's going back and forth. He's moving the pages, and you're just talking like nothing about the newspaper or anything.
No.
It was
Really?
so fucking funny though.
it was
Oh,
classic.
fuck.
Otto
Okay.
was sexy
Yeah.
as a boy too. I saw.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
very, very molestable.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
He was a
compliment.
pretty. He was a pretty boy, man.
I want to know how many times that fucking puppet got put down in the basement by an older man as he forced your young pants off. How many times did George on his side just witness you being raped?
Oh shit! Those eyes just stuck open as
Yeah.
he's
I saw
looking
some old
sideways.
George pictures, man. I mean, and he's been. I mean, Otto. He's been doing it.
Yeah.
Since
for
he was a
your
kid.
whole life, right? Like,
Yeah, since about 14.
shit,
yeah.
man.
Jesus.
So
Have you
I
ever
was-
done stand up without it? Have you
No,
tried?
aren't there enough stand-ups? No, I mean, plus
No, you said you get sick of it sometimes, so I'm wondering if
sick of carrying the equipment, you know, schlepping that. You know, like after a set, it'd be nice to just, go out to dinner with my friends instead of got to, bring a fucking trunk into a restaurant. It's embarrassing, you
Yeah,
know.
it is a little
But they
odd.
don't never just leave him there in the
At-
office.
at the club. Yeah, if I know the club owner and they promise to lock it up, but I still don't feel right because I know they're going to take it out and go quack quack, and then drop the head, and then that's $10,000 in
Why don't you put a
repairs.
lock on it? On the case that you can use
I
sometimes.
threw the lock away because they snap it open at the airport. They have to have access to the trunk at the airport, and they just fucking broke the lock on me. So I had to get.
Oh,
a
and
new
you
trunk.
check your bag and lock it. Yeah,
no, no, not trying to be funny.
Yeah.
But isn't George small enough to just put in a carry-on
Well,
or a
I-
fucking knapsack?
I could take the head
It's
off
expensive.
and just carry that on because the head is really the expensive part. But then, it's a Joe Pesci movie at that point. I'd rather just insure it and hope that it arrives wherever I'm working.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if your bag gets lost, then what do you do?
Has that ever happened?
Has it never?
Yeah. Coming back from Canada, they fucked up and they mailed it somewhere else. So I had to stay overnight in Cleveland, and it was a nightmare.
But never for a show, though.
No. That never happened so far. But
What would you do?
What did I do?
What would you do if the puppet didn't
Grab
come?
a sock.
Yeah.
Fucking hide my hotel room and get the next flight home. I couldn't do anything.
You can't do that.
I don't know. I go do Jay Moore's act. I don't know.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah. So when is the
They still
show
didn't give me a
premiere?
fucking air date. I got cards. This is the information for the pig roast.
Throw them around.
Can we see it?
2 diamonds, ace of clubs. Let them know who did this.
Can we
stop
see it?
throwing these cards badly? Just give me one.
Fling it.
Can we get it on? Can we see it now?
Sorry.
Some of it?
Yeah, you can see a trailer, but
Yeah, the trailer looks
sometime
great.
in November.
It's
Smashbox TV?
I had
Pigroast.tv.
I had on Jimmy McMullen twice. The rent's too damn high. He's a great
Oh
guest.
yeah, he's a fucking
I had
lunatic.
Jimmy on.
We had him on.
Pigroast.tv.
What's the concept?
What's the theme of the show? It's like Jay Leno, except you can curse. I do sketches. We have hot chicks dancing, like really hot chicks dancing. We got a band, and then we're doing we're doing a Monday. We're shooting this spoof of To Catch a Predator, so that's going to be a quick 5-minute.
Have y'all had
sketch.
that son of a bitch on since he got caught cheating?
Oh yeah, right.
Nah, we haven't had him on in a while though.
No.
It was before that. We haven't even had him on. Yeah.
I love
when he got
that piece of shit.
he got
even
caught,
though,
huh?
even though like
That
he didn't,
garbage.
it ain't like he got caught touching kids, but still,
No.
he's
I
a
love
fucking
him.
self-righteous
But
ass
A
crack.
bit hypocritical.
You
now.
know, if he was doing a show on cheating,
Right.
Child rapist.
Yeah.
He just got caught cheating on his
Right,
wife.
and
Yeah.
so that's the thing. But he just you just a catching
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's a catching you doing stuff guy.
Yeah, catching you doing it, right.
Yeah.
And he got caught.
He got caught. That's all.
I love the way you took McFarlane down a peg. I watched your set like 4 times. I thought it was brilliant.
Thank you, man.
Oh man, it was
Thank you.
great. It was so fucking funny. It was great. It was like it seemed like you had shit prepared, and then you just went off. It was great.
It would-
And that Jeselnik, I'm not even gonna learn your stupid fucking name. I'm done learning goofy fucking names. He goes in this funky ass fucking business. I'm not gonna learn it. It was fucking great. No straight man writes that many show tunes. He was so.
Oh yeah, that's
It was great, and you need a Hanner, a Barbera to beat the shit out of you. That was brilliant.
You don't have a
That was
partner.
brilliant.
You don't have a Barbera.
That was brilliant.
You got no Barbera.
Oh man,
smack you out of your fucking.
That was
he got an
fucking-
album out now.
that
Jesus,
was,
Seth,
that was great, man.
enough of you.
That was great.
More Stewie.
Yeah, that was funny as shit, man.
Thank you.
I
Man.
watched that a dozen times. Just your set. Everybody else sucked. But I had to watch what Shatner said because I didn't understand why you called him a racist old white man. So I had to watch his segment just to see what he had said. That was great.
What did he say again? I forget.
Projects. He just used projects and me,
Oh,
my family.
Oh, great. Jesus Christ.
Some keywords.
nothing too hurtful.
He's
Some
old
racist
school.
keywords.
But
He's old school.
He was tremendous.
He was in here last week. He's great.
Yeah.
Man.
He was
liked the
tremendous.
Shatner.
He was so good. I thought, and I just
What
got a
about
sense of
Tyson?
humor.
Does he still look like he can kill everybody in the room if he had to?
dude. It's something. He's not a decrepit old dude. He's like an 80-year-old beast.
Yeah.
That just he still looks. He for real. He just looks like he's
not
got
even that
another
old.
20
I was
years
asking about Tyson.
easy, huh?
No, yeah, I was asking
Tyson,
Mike
yeah.
Tyson. Does he still look like very dangerous or?
Tyson is Tyson is. I don't agree with when people call anybody who fights for a living a bully. He's not a bully in the ring. He's
a fighter.
But I think he's street, and I think he's a thug.
Dangerous.
I think he's a thug. In a not in a white judging way, but he truly was a street guy.
Yeah.
Because he sized me up. He just saw my size.
Oh yeah.
Saw I was black. and
oh, that's right. You said something like he was checking out how sturdy you were.
He just was checking my base.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
To see how easy it would be to just where he would punch me and I would fold up.
He just has to know.
He
has to know everyone
himself.
in the room, and especially a big black guy. He's got to know that he. Where he stands.
It was natural, and that's what you do. That's just what you do when you size people up, and that's.
Could you imagine being punched by him in his prime in the face?
God. Even now,
even when he's 90 in a wheelchair,
a big meat fist just going into his face.
I mean, he's a much. I don't know how nice he was or anything. I don't know, but he's a much easier. He's a lot more fun-loving.
Mellowed with age, I think.
He just makes people fun-loving. You know?
You wouldn't even feel it if he hit you. Literally, your lights would just go out. If he hit you square in the jaw, you'd just go out.
Yeah.
Nice
You'd wake up
and it wouldn't be about boxing. I think even if you grabbed him, he would flip you over. I think Mike Tyson could probably just fight.
Not even have to punch you. He could
not even like he's going to sit there and box you. Like you try to grab him, and he'll know how to fucking flip you and kick you.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson will whoop your
style
ass.
and technique.
You know,
unless you know how to wrestle.
Kenny, we're getting out of here.
We're going to start a weekend.
What time you go into the Comcan? Right away.
Comcan.
What's it called?
Comical Con. Comical Con.
Comical
Con. Yeah.
Comical Con.
Yeah.
Okay.
Comical.
I have October 20 through 22 Pittsburgh Improv. November 3 through 5 Stress Factory, New Brunswick for me, and November 11 and 12 I'll be in Long Island at the Brokerage Comedy Club.
Are you getting your bonuses in Pittsburgh?
I don't know. Why? I've never had a situation with them. Why?
No. I'm saying, are you hitting bonuses?
I don't. I won't even know till I'm there. I have no idea.
Can I say the name of my pig roast again?
Yes.
www.pigroast.tv on Bashbox TV.
And the trailer looks great. Right?
Coming in November. Thank you.
Looks great.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Is this big time? This is big. Is Fame calling Otto?
It's internet. I don't know. It could go big. I'm hoping.
A little of this.
I'm what?
Little of this.
So far, I haven't made a nickel. This is a work of love. But I'm 25% owner of the show. So if it makes any money, we'll see. We'll see.
Internet's the wave of the future, my friend.
I hope so, man.
I think it is.
I'm old and liable to give out.
Fuck waiting fuck waiting these guys to call you.
Yeah.
Do it yourself.
It's
see
one
what
of
happens.
those things. It's just.
We're gonna try the Johnny Ola murder on Big A because you know how they do the MythBusters. It doesn't look like you could snap somebody's neck with a wooden hanger. That fucking bottom part is pretty frail.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm gonna try and murder Big A on the next show.
Johnny Ola.
Yeah. I'm going to see if that'll work.
Otto's a huge fan of Big A.
Johnny Ola was killed with the hanger, or he killed somebody.
He was killed with it.
It was the bodyguard, the old man bodyguard.
The guy
that
that
didn't even have a name.
Yeah.
Was it Rocco Lampone or no?
Yeah. The bodyguard? I don't remember, but when they told Michael your bodyguard is dead, he had no reaction. Just went, so what'd you get my kid for Christmas? It's like no feeling.
I'm glad I'm here with movie aficionados.
Yes.
Here's a quick before you go. 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Godfather question.
Yeah.
Original Godfather.
Okay.
How did, and this is not a quiz, but how did the father, Don Corleone, how did he know after that meeting when he said, I did not know to this day that it was Barzini? How did he know? What happened in the meeting for him to know that it was Barzini the whole time? I knew he said it and he figured it out, but what instance happened for you to go back and go, oh, this is what happened for him to know?
That was probably the one question everyone fucking
I think it was him, the way Barzini manipulated the meeting and ran the meeting and made it happen. I think Barzini he was just a smart guy.
And he was too
agreeable. And he was
he was too agreeable.
And he said a refusal is not the act of a friend.
Yeah.
If he has them, he must share them.
Yeah.
And I think that was probably it. It was probably that subtle way he led that meeting and got Don Corleone to concede his point that he had been fighting with Tattaglia about, and I think that's what
it was never a moment. It just was an overall theme.
Perceptive.
It was a mobster hunch that
he
knew from, growing up. Watch The Godfather 2.
And plus,
does he get charged for such services?
You just on a maybe that you're
on
did
a maybe,
something.
right.
Better.
I didn't know till this day, Well, I kind of know.
Yeah,
fuck him anyway.
Yeah, he didn't pass the ketchup that one time, so fuck, he had to go.
Why take a chance?
But he said he goes he could charge for these services. We're not communists. I think just the way he led it and made it happen, tipped him off.
All right, good enough. That helps me to watch it again.
And wanted the drugs done. I think it also said that Barzini wanted the drugs sold. Because I think that
some real greaseball shit.
He might have thought that Barzini would side with him on no drugs.
Right.
But when Barzini said that indicated that he was on the side of the drugs being sold.
Yeah.
But didn't he kill?
True.
But didn't they kill everybody anyway? They wound up killing everybody, right?
Michael did it, and he knew he could make that swear that oath, and Michael would do it. He knew Michael would do it.
Yeah, Don Corleone didn't have
even
to do it.
Stracci, who I have no idea who the fuck that was.
Stracci, when he tells him, Stracci.
Who's that?
What?
Like
I thought he was all itchy and stuff.
Stracci.
I'll bet he's
Stracci's going through the names, and he hears Stracci, you're like, who?
Yeah.
The fuck was Stracci?
Yeah, he probably killed him on a horse's head or something. Right?
So it was no definitive thing that happened then?
No, I don't think there was one moment where they it wasn't such a blatant thing. I think it would have been corny if it was this blatant, where he looked and curled his mustache and his fingers.
Like he had his fingers crossed when he went, the pieces.
When Michael found out Fredo did it, it was kind of a moment of dun dun, like that happened.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh shit, like it was like, he fucked up, he lied. So I thought it was like maybe a moment there where
Johnny Ola took me here. Johnny Ola showed me.
What an asshole Fredo is.
Yeah.
No, we never met. I never know. And then like 5 minutes later, me and Johnny Ola.
Johnny comes here all the time.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Fucking dummy beluga whale foreheaded fuck.
Then Michael kissed him. I was like, what, he's still getting fresh?
All right. It's fucking Friday. I ain't putting up with this shit.
Hey, Patrice is going to be at Caroline's tonight. Let's all go and check out Patrice, all right? And Otto, thank you.
Thank you. Absolutely.
The pig roast is going to do very well for you.
Oh, but I'm going to call you and not get you not pick up and not have to call me back.
I fucking explain myself.
Explain yourself.
The fuck? We handled that off air.
Why don't you just say sorry?
Look, I'm sorry you get upset when I don't pick up the phone.
Why don't you just say sorry? Why don't you just say sorry?
Patrice at Caroline's tonight. See you guys Monday.
Thank you.
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 Caroline's